Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is DJ Switch, and today we are we're returning to I Am Future, and there's two reasons for that. I think the biggest, most obvious reason is I have not accomplished enough in Animal Crossing to explore the new content, and so it turns out that game takes freaking ever to advance and like do stuff, and so I need to spend some time kind of building up my Animal Crossing island before we can kind of get into the new shit. So you know, we're gonna have to just pivot. That's all there is to it. So for tonight, we're gonna do some more I Am Future. We're gonna enjoy some lo-fi tunes. What's cool with I Am Future is I've unlocked several new areas that I need to do some exploring in, so we're gonna have plenty of new places to check out, some new upgrades to do. We're coming along very nicely in I Am Future, so we're gonna focus on that tonight. We're gonna enjoy some chill tunes, and then next week I want to try, like, you know, revisiting whether or not we want to continue with I Am Future, or if we want to try a different game. I'm not sure yet, like, what all is gonna happen next week with the stream, but I do know that, like, I fully plan on continuing to stream as normal. I just don't know what I'll be streaming. But for tonight, we're going back to I Am Future. We're gonna enjoy some tunes, and we're gonna have some fun. So let's dive back into it. I'm actually just now realizing I did kind of forget to do one really important thing, which is turn my game capture back on. Whoops. My bad. But that's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. This should work. So let's find out together, shall we? Main screen. It's not working. It's not working. Maybe. Nope. Not working. That's all right. I have. I can. We can switch, and then we can switch back. Did it work? Is it working? Is it ever gonna work? Oh no. Did I break it? Shouldn't have. Capture specific window, right? No, we're gonna change that to I Am Future. What if we like do some stuff in the game? Oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah, there it is. I just had to do some stuff. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. I'm fine. This is fine. What is that? Oh, that's, yeah, okay. Everything is working as expected. Yes. Thank you, Snowhole. I appreciate the vote of confidence. I take back all the things I ever said about you. Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, I guess we don't get into the game yet because I need to share with you all what the hell I was just handed. Do you see this? My wife made these tiny chocolate pies, and then apparently she picked up some whipped cream and what are those? It's like milk duds? Bunch of Crunch. Apparently they are little pieces of Bunch of Crunch. So if you're a fan of the Nestle Crunch, you may be familiar with Bunch of Crunch, which is it's chocolate pie topped with whipped cream and Bunch of Crunch. I have no idea how I'm supposed to eat this on stream. But we're gonna find out together. Oh, I think I broke it. Shit. Nope. Yeah, it broke. It broke. Fuck. Hell yeah, go to Candy Choice. Right? These are so good. I got something on my nose. That is a proper chocolate cream pie. Okay. By the way, life hack, if you have spare napkins left over from lunch orders, hang on to them. You never know when you need a napkin. Wife thinks I'm crazy because I have a pile of napkins sitting on my desk, but it's for times just like this. Well, now that we've obtained a chocolate thing, I don't even have words. Honestly, she just made a freaking chocolate cream pie with whipped cream on top and Bunch of Crunch pieces. I didn't ask for any of it, chat. Like, this is just my wife deciding to make this and me not saying or doing anything to contradict that idea, because that is one of the best ideas she's had ever in either of our lives. Jesus. Oh my God. That was so good. Okay. Should we play some video games? I feel like we should play some video games. Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right, let's get to the video games. Holy shit. All right, so we've been putting in some work up here on the roof. Y'all can see I've got some plexiglass storage that is apparently full, because that's all my little collectors have been doing, is collecting all the plexiglass. We also have a bunch of metal storage that is not full because I've been using it all to build things. What we got going on here? Let's fill up these generators. This thing. Okay, so this is cool. This is like a resource printer. I can create stuff. I can create wolfram, which is like a, I guess it's like a press board or something. I can create tech wood, which is I guess a different kind of like hybrid wood. And then I can create carbon with using plexiglass pieces. So all the metal, wood, and plexiglass is now going into creating this stuff. And I've been storing it in this particular storage bin. So you can see I've got a couple pieces of wolfram, bit of tech wood, and then I've got some carbon here as well. I got scrap metal, metal pipes. I can turn the scrap metal into metal sheets if I need to, and then that way I have more metal sheets for creating wolfram. But yeah, so this is my nano forge, which I'm pretty stoked about. And then this is this here is a farmer's table, which I can use to take basically that whole bin full of seeds that I haven't been using. I can just dump those into the farmer's table if I need more biomass, for the generators, so that I can generate more cash. Because these things are still farming crypto stuff. Hang on, let me fill this up. Let's see. And then we have these over here. I have a couple more resource printers. So these two resource printers are the same as this one over here. So I can make memory modules, I can make foam, I can make what's the other thing? Oh, metal frames is the other thing I can make with these. So I've got this generator running this resource printer, and then also running oh, I gotta pick up this hold on, wait a minute. There we go. Get that out of here. Okay, yeah, and then I have this molecular synthesizer, which means I can take biomass and or like slime and pigment stuff. I can turn it into plastic. I can turn it into metal, scrap metal. I can turn microchips into circuit boards if I need to do that. So depending on what particular thing that I need for whatever I'm trying to build, I have the molecular synthesizer, I have the nano forge, and I have 3 of these resource printers running on these biomass generators. Now this biomass generator is fully upgraded because it runs not only these 2 printers, but also is running these 2 extra crypto mine things I've got. So I'm creating cash through all 4 of my crypto mine things. And then all I need to do is when I run by something like this, I just got to make sure I grab whatever vegetation is just kind of loosely growing around the little compound here. And that way I have extra bio stuff. So let's see. I need to upgrade this. Oil can, transformer, metal pipe. I think I have that stuff actually. Hang on, let me look in here. Yeah, I definitely have that. I don't see any oil cans, so I might need to make one. But that should be easy enough. That's just metal parts, I think, which I have tons of. This is literally, this whole upgraded storage bin is full of nothing but metal parts and metal pipes. Or sorry, scrap metal and then metal pipes. So like that, like I'm sitting on plenty of resources. I feel like I'm probably not building stuff fast enough. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but That's fine. We are enjoying. Oh, well, actually, looks like I don't need to make one of those because I have one. So we got transformers, we got an oil can. Let's go ahead and put this back in here. So these shorter storage bins still need to be upgraded. Haven't done that yet. These taller ones obviously are already upgraded. These two over here are all just food stuff. Oh, right, pipes. I need pipes. Yeah, there we go. And then we can upgrade again if we need to. We just need that stuff. So I'm not gonna worry about upgrading it right now, but this is, so I've got 2 containers going with like different food products. Just in case I need to make food for a mission, or if I need more food to eat. In fact, I've got a couple things sitting in my inventory I think I need to dump off. So let's go ahead and let's drop that there. Berries, we can drop some berries in there. The rest of this can go. Actually, the rest of this can go back into my regular storage. So let's put this here. Yeah, that looks about right. So like you can see, I'm clearly like, I've got, you know, a pretty good little system going here for different parts and resources and whatnot. This little dude's collecting metal panels. Hey, thanks, buddy. Oh, and then this thing. So I haven't really used this much, but this is like another thing that I can use to make either planks or metal sheets or plexiglass out of plastic, or I can even make reactors using batteries. So if any of those things I'm a little short for, like something I'm trying to build, I can just make that. So at this point I can make just about most of the things that I need to make. Now there's one more thing I wanted to show everybody, and it's this thing here, which I built off camera since my last stream, and it's a teleport device. I can actually teleport clear over to this other side where I have what is her name? I don't remember her name. Who are you? I'm Barbara. According to the doctors, I have self-control issues. Oh, that's right. Barbara is a bomb that has temperamental like control issues. Well, it's nice to meet you, Barbara, again. Anyway. So yeah, unfortunately, it looks like these mini golf course holes are gonna have to get torn apart. I don't think there's a way to save them. But you know, it's whatever. At some point, I need to look into some more recipe stuff, because like I have all these things that I could be buying: Vietnamese coffee, sea stars, paella I haven't learned how to make yet, poke I haven't learned how to make, cheesecake, ice cream curry, tacos, frappuccino I haven't learned how to make yet. So like obviously there's some cooking recipes I haven't touched on yet. But over here is one of the places that I managed to do. I managed to repair this elevator, and once I go down the elevator, I got access to another area that I can kind of scavenge more. Shoot, move, stupid camera. I can kind of scavenge more stuff. So I've got all this metal and wood. I've got another water thing that I can build if I need to. The only weird part about this area is that it's kind of disconnected from like the rest of the roof. So that's part of why I put the transport thing right at the top of this elevator. It's because any of these resources down here that I need to farm, I can just take them to the top of the elevator and immediately teleport back to the main base. So I don't have to go clear across the map. It's pretty helpful. So, you know, we've got some plexiglass, we've got some metal, we got a couple pieces of wood laying around. And then we have all these things that I need to work on dismantling slowly. Like this guy. Let's see. Like that. We'll get the screws out. There's another panel back here and a fan there. And then a couple more screws. We should be able to lift this main housing off. There we go. And we got parts. Yep. Those. That thing. That. That was weird. Huh. Man, it is Friday. I hope y'all had a good week. My week ended up surprisingly productive. I was a little surprised at how much I actually got done this week. And I still have one or two little projects that are getting done here, but overall, I'm in good shape. I feel like I'm in good shape, you know. I have a new YouTube video coming out pretty soon. I was trying to get it out like tomorrow. I got pretty much everything recorded for it, so I might actually just like want to do that thing where I stay up late tonight and grind on it. I don't know. I'm just kind of going along and just dismantling whatever, cutting stuff up. Just grabbing more stuff for the storage bins. I got a couple of storage bins that are, like, they don't even have anything in them yet. So we're going to need to start thinking about our expanded storage. A couple of those storage bins are upgraded already and don't even have anything in them. So like, that's just awkward. I'm giving my boss my notice next week. Hey, does that mean you got the new job that you were going for at the bank? I hope that's what that means. No, didn't get the job, but just finally done with this one. Ah, well, I'm sorry you didn't get that other one. Do you have something else lined up at the moment? Or are you just that fed up with the current gig that you're willing to go jobless for a bit? Go. I don't. I'm fed up with the lack of training that has now led to 2 write-ups. Oof. Well, that sucks. I don't remember what the job was, but I had a job. Oh no, you know what? No, I take that back. I do remember what the job was, but it was more than 20 years ago, so it's irrelevant. And frankly, that company's not even around anymore, so it's very irrelevant. But I do recall having a job that was a retail job, and I liked it. Actually, I had a really good time. I mean, as retail jobs go, you know, some retail jobs are more fun than others. This was a fun one, but I absolutely got written up for some bullshit. It wasn't even my fault, dude. Like, I don't know. I feel like what happened was a gross overreaction, and ended up resulting in me not being able to stay on after the holiday season, which was a kind of a bummer, because that was one of those jobs that I would have continued working past the holiday season. Because I've talked about this quite a bit before. But one of the big things with hold on. I think I'll just eat those because I need to pick up this battery. I've talked about this quite a bit before, but one of the things I used to do quite a lot when I was younger, in my early days of DJing, when I was working for what are called multi-op DJ companies. It's like companies that are like focused mainly on mobile work. And shoot, I gotta dump some stuff. Oh, we got some robots to dismantle too. There's all kinds of stuff down here. Okay. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to... Actually, hang on. Let me do this real quick, because I think I can pull this thing apart. In my early DJ career, you know, the wedding... I was mostly focused on the wedding industry because that's where a lot of the money was. And the wedding industry would dry up in the cold months, or especially here in the Pacific Northwest. And so what I would do is get like a retail job that was just like seasonal for like the holiday season, because retail is always hiring extra help for the holidays, right? That, especially back in the day when like Amazon wasn't really a thing and people were mostly shopping in the real world and not so much online. And so I would go get seasonal retail jobs, and this was one of those where like I was totally willing to stay on after the holiday season, and you know, it didn't pan out. And I stayed in contact with a couple people over there, and I probably could have like gone and got my job back later, but you know, I didn't. And I'm actually pretty okay with that. Because it meant I had to go back to DJing, and we all know how that panned out for me. Hold on. You know what? I got a bunch of paint cans in here. I think I need to move those to their own box. Probably. Yeah, I feel like maybe that's the move, is get those paint cans into their own space. I'm also out of room for the paper. Oh, these can go in other boxes. And I'm being honest, I also really don't care about this job. It was a paycheck for me. No, I knew that. I mean, honestly, that's absolutely of no surprise to me. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm just offloading some parts into some bins. I need to take that bin and move it over here, actually. Okay, metal pipe, metal parts. Okay. I'd rather quit than be fired so I can collect my PTO hours without issue. I mean, yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, really at the end of the day, like, especially because like I've seen you go through a couple of jobs just in the time that we've known each other. It seems like you're pretty good at finding work when you need to find work. You have the advantage of being willing to work in the real world instead of like just searching for a remote job, which everybody and their mother is like focused on trying to get remote work these days. Because after the pandemic, it was like, oh, this is a thing now. And so, you know, some people need remote work and it's harder for those people to find the remote work they need because of whatever limitation they have when it comes to, like, you know, leaving the house and whatnot. So, you know, you being willing to do like IRL work is probably going to be a huge benefit for you when it comes to finding another job. So here's hoping, man. I got my fingers crossed for you. Hope it works out. I think it should. Yeah, I think you'd be all right. You know what? Let's go ahead and throw some of this bio stuff in here. I'm going to keep a little bit so that I can... Actually, I'm going to take the full stack so that I can keep regenerating my... Oh, man, these are burning. I feel like these are burning through the biomass faster. Yeah, I should look at upgrading these, or at least this one. I feel like I probably have the stuff I need to upgrade that. All right, I'm not gonna worry about it right this second. What do we got left? We got that is easy. I can put that into its own box. And then this, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in here because I need a place to put it. And then we're going to go like this. There we go. That's one of the other cool things I figured out is there's an upgrade that you can make to the smart tower that lets you navigate any storage box from within any of the other storage boxes. So I actually don't need to move physically between the boxes. I can just skip through them like this with the RB and LB buttons, which is awesome. It's cut so much time out of all the stuff that I've been doing. The only problem is my little collectors are just putting any old thing anywhere, which is a pain in my ass because then I got to redistribute. That goes there. That goes there. These are going to go in here. Sure. Those go in there. And actually, I am going to physically go over to this box because I'm not sure which number it is. I don't remember. 11? Oh, okay. Well, those go there and those go there. Okay, so the other area that I unlocked is actually right here. I need to get some floor panels down here so I can use these stairs, but I can go down the other side at least. Oh, this generator needs... Oh, they just filled that up. Okay. I might try to just upgrade this. But this device is using this plant to generate certain materials, and I can't remember which materials it generates, but it's kind of like doing its own thing. So I just kind of leave it be. And then with the little robots, they automatically replenish the biomass for me. But this elevator here is one of the ones that I unlocked. So let's go ahead and take it down, because we've got another area down here that I need to do some farming. I've already kind of started a little bit, but there's plenty of stuff. We just got to go up these stairs, and then we have all of this. We've got another DJ rig and a big screen. Like, honestly, this is all just kind of ridiculous at this point. Big disco ball on a stand. We've got a little looks like a floor monitor. There's a chair. Well, it used to be a chair. Now it's garbage. We don't need to keep this here, so we're just gonna go ahead and dismantle. Tear it down for parts. This is another one of those where I don't have the I don't know if it's like an upgrade for the minions to come down here and get this stuff down here. But I might have to, if I want any of this stuff, I got to carry it out myself. So what I'm largely doing, especially with the plexiglass and the metal and the wood, is I'm just going to leave it until I need it. I have plenty of resources stored at this point that I can kind of build whatever I need to. And then if for some reason I run out of a particular resource, I can just come get more. I'm not going to sweat it. Scrap metal. We're going to start working on dismantling the screen. Okay. And then we have, collision detection is kind of weird on that, but all right, cool. Hey, there's a drum kit. Well, we're gonna dismantle the drum kit using our trusty drum kit dismantling device, aka hammer. No music in the future. Or mini golf. Yeah, those are relics of a past life. We're not allowed to have that stuff in the future. That's not really true either. We do have the one DJ setup that's up on the other side of the roof. So it's not like I'm just ignoring everything. Let's get those unplugged. Pull that out. Okay, we're gonna take all that, and then we're going to percussively disassemble this box. I saw a meme that said Back to the Future Part 2 is now in the past. I mean, that's true. The future that they went to in Back to the Future Part 2 was in 2015. That was more than a decade ago, sir. As much as I love thinking about that. There is a small part of me that kind of wishes we could get some kind of not a reboot per se, because I don't want to reboot Back to the Future. I think those movies still hold up. I think they're still relevant. But I would like to see maybe a continuation, like another sequel. Because I know several of the characters from the world still exist in that space. And I think if they were to do a sequel in the way that Ghostbusters Afterlife was a sequel that continued the story within the existing world, created new lore, kind of caught up on what had been happening in that time since the last one. I think I would really enjoy a continued exploration of the world of Back to the Future. Doc's Kids, I think, is an excellent place to start, because they've already been established in canon with the, well, not only with the end of Back to the Future 3, which Jules and Vern were definitely shown at the end of Back to the Future 3. So that's not new to anybody. But also, Doc's Kids were going on adventures in the animated series. Which, I mean, love it or hate it, the animated series, as far as I'm concerned, is very much canon. So, then you've got the game, which a lot of people considered the game to be sort of a Back to the Future 4. I don't know if they were to ever get the film rights and to do a proper Back to the Future 4, if it would sidestep the canon from the game, or if they would try to include it somehow. It'd be an interesting dilemma, I think. Let's eat that so that we can pick up these bulbs. No, I don't want that. I can agree with that statement. Which statement? You're gonna have to be more specific. I said a lot of things. I've been yakking, you know, it's what you do when you're streaming. Let's see. Let's take the bottom apart. I'm gonna pull these out. That the cartoon is canon. Yeah. Yeah, I can dig that. Honestly, it would be cool, although I don't see them doing it. Like it's really kind of it's a bit of a pipe dream. But I think it would be cool if they can make the old Universal ride canon. I don't know how they would, because the premise for the Universal ride was a little silly to begin with. We went ahead and we made a DeLorean that seats 10 people in 2 perfect rows of 5, but it's still a DeLorean, definitely. Well, Doc's kids are old enough to have their own kids, so that might be an interesting starting point. Yeah, I can see that being a thing. You know, Christopher Lloyd is definitely getting up there, but he's still doing conventions and stuff, or at least he was last I checked. I don't know what his current state of health is. But I believe Christopher Lloyd is still relatively active, certainly compared to most folks his age. There's also you know, Michael J. Fox is supposed to actually have a role in shit. What did I do? I can eat these. What did I just pick up? What is that? Hearty mushroom stew. I don't need that. What I need is this plastic. There we go. And then, is there anything else I can eat to make room for the metal parts? No, I guess I'll have to come back for that and for that. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. I farmed a bunch of crap. I'm going to go. Anyway, this is another new space that I found. Oh, here's a speaker. Yeah. Okay. All right. So there's another space that, you know, there's some things that I can still do a bit of farming down here for resources and materials. But you know, it's kind of cool that I managed to unlock a couple more spots to be able to like mine some materials. I think in my initial few streams with this game, I was like ignoring the elevator repairs, and I probably shouldn't have been. But you know, whatever. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. We're here now. That's the important part. Would be interesting if Marty's and Doc's kids / grandkids started their own adventures. Yeah, I think so too. I think if they were to revisit that world, that would be the definite obvious place to go with that. Oof. I have really been leaving the plants unchecked down here. I think I need to build a biomass generator and get this plant under control down here, because this thing is kind of growing wild, and I've been ignoring it. All right, calm down. Stupid weeds. All this crap I need to pick up too. It would respect the lore and give some breathing room at the same time to create something unique. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Honestly, that's part of the whole thing why I think Ghostbusters Afterlife works so well. Was it really respected the lore while also, you know, setting them up for new adventures and new situations. I do think that Frozen Empire had some issues, but they were not unforgivable issues. You know, and especially if you're familiar with the Real Ghostbusters cartoon. Whoa, what is happening up here? Okay, nothing of importance. So let's get some of this stuff put away. First things first. This whole thing is starting to look pretty full. Yeah, can't put any more of those. Nothing in there yet. Okay. Let's go back around to this side. Okay. So I need more room for plastic. I need more room for bulbs. Time to start thinking about storage upgrades again. Yeah. These can go in the other box. Whoa, what is that doing there? That shouldn't be there. That shouldn't be there. There we go. That can go in there. Do-do-do. Okay. So now let's start down here on this end, because this box is completely empty. So we need to start storing some parts in here. Oh, actually, hang on. That goes in the other one. This can go here. This can go here. That can go there. Oh, actually, no. The batteries can go in the other one. All right, then batteries. Oh, apparently not all the batteries. So we'll go over here and put this one in there. And then seeds go in here. Nope, wrong one. Nope, third time's the charm. All right, seeds. And then that. That fish fillet. Actually, I think that fish fillet needs to go in the fridge. Yep. Got it. I remember the first season of the cartoon being really dark based on the age group they were aiming for. Maybe. I actually don't remember much about the cartoon. I have Back to the Future's I think it's the 30th anniversary with or maybe the 35th anniversary with a couple of episodes of the cartoon like on the Blu-ray. But it's only like 1 or 2 episodes. I've been wanting to like buy the DVD of the OG cartoon. Oh, the Ghostbusters cartoon. Yeah. Yeah, no, actually, you know what's crazy is the Ghostbusters cartoon still holds up. The last time I watched some of it, I was like, oh dang, this actually is like really strong for like modern, like compared to modern stuff. Plus, you had absolutely, and I mean this with my full chest, insane, completely insane, crazy high talent on the Ghostbusters cartoon. You had Frank Welker, you had Dave Coulier, you had Arsenio Hall, you had Jesus, Maurice LaMarche played Egon. Like the voice talent on the original Real Ghostbusters cartoon is like some of the biggest who's in not only in like voice work, but just in like Hollywood talent of the time. It is absolutely crazy to me. Some of the names, like when you look back and realize who was on that show and where they've gone and what they've done since, like, my God. The cartoon had no business being that good for voice work. Facts. Hard facts. Yeah, no, the Real Ghostbusters cartoon was absolutely spoiled for talent. Which is like just a fun, that's just like, to me, that's just a really fun kind of bonus that you know, you can look back now at the Real Ghostbusters cartoon and realize like, oh dang, that's Uncle Joey, or that's you know, that's frickin' Arsenio Hall. I think it's a little wild that they didn't hire Ernie Hudson, because I know Ernie Hudson auditioned for the Winston role on the cartoon. And they ended up deciding to go with Arsenio, which is a weird choice to me. But, you know, whatever. I truly think that, you know, while Arsenio, there's no beef there. I mean, Arsenio had his own excellent career of his own making. And the guy was, you know, inarguably very successful. I do think that Ernie, when it comes to the Ghostbuster stuff, Ernie kind of got the last laugh there. Because, I mean, look at what's happened with him in the last 2 Ghostbusters movies. Like, Winston is now the, like, I mean, honestly, Winston's the shit. Dude made a shit ton of money in the business sector and ended up, like, single-handedly funding the entire Ghostbusters outfit. bought back the old firehouse and kind of like outfitted them with a whole new like testing division. And I really love some of the updated stuff they did with the Ghostbusters franchise. Some of the changes they made to the proton packs, and Ernie had a house for a while in Minnesota. Oh, nice. That's cool. I actually just saw him in the news. Well, not in the news, but like there was a headline going around today that Annie Potts was talking about how Ernie Hudson is still hot at 80, and how I guess on the last Ghostbusters movie, Frozen Empire, he was the only one of the 3 remaining Ghostbusters that still could hold a proton pack without struggling. I guess Bill and Dan were breathing heavy a little bit even with the 3D printed packs. Like they still were kind of breathing a little heavy. But Ernie was having no problems. So it was kind of funny to see Annie Potts like gushing on Ernie Hudson a little bit in the headlines. Shit, I should pick all this up. Yeah, I should pick all this up. Crap, what am I gonna do with all of it? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I definitely need to get a generator built down here, and I need to get one of those machine things built on top of this thing. One last area that I've cleaned out pretty well is this space down here. I think we've already kind of tackled this space on stream, but just a quick development. I finished this elevator here, and it goes down to another place. I think this is just like a little so like I'm waiting for it to rain, I guess is the thing, because there was some little message somewhere I read that said when it rains there will be a gift here that'll wash up so like the next time it rains. I guess I gotta check down here, but for now there's nothing here, so we're just gonna go back up. You definitely wanted to hear some Lo-Fi Super Mario World today, right? I know I did. Okay, let's see. Generator. Yeah. Question is, what do I need? I need some sheet metal, some light bulbs, 1 circuit board. Okay. And actually, I think I've got pretty much most of that already, just sitting, chilling. Yeah, excuse me. Let's fill up whatever we can here. Okay. And then we're going to need to figure out some other storage. Let's go check. Like I got circuit boards in this one. Nope. I need a circuit board. Did I not have any? Okay, well, here, we're going to start here. We're going to do backup storage for the GUI stuff. And then let's see. Could have sworn I had circuit. Oh yeah, they're right here. Duh. Let's take 3. Because I need to build one over here. Actually, hold up. That's for the generator. But then what about... I could build a solar generator. That way I don't have to keep feeding it. Unlike the biogenerator, it doesn't require fuel. However, it's only operational on sunny days. I mean, that's fine. Maybe that's the move, actually. What do I need? Plastic and a couple of matrix panels. Got plenty of plastic. Just gonna take those, and I'm gonna take these. And then I need like metal and glass, but I got enough of that. So let's go over here and let's start with this side. Clear some space here. And let's oh shoot. Okay. Plastic, a couple of matrix panels, and then I need 2 metal and 4 glass. Easy. Excuse me. Thank you. 1, 2. Oh, nope. There we go. 2 metal. Okay, there's our 2 metal, and then we just need 4 panes of glass. We have racks of plexiglass saved up, so that's not a problem at all. Let's grab this one on the ground, and then we'll go 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. I mean, this just needs to be plugged into something. It'll start working. So I think next we go up the other side. Or no, hold up. I need floor panels. Where do I make floor panels? Oh, workbench, duh. And I have the plastic. I mean, you just need plastic for those, I think. So I should be good on that. No, hold up. Oh, floor patch, plastic and biomass. Cool. A few of these. And I got more than enough resources for it, so we'll just make a bunch. 15, 17, 19, 20. All right. All right, so we got some flooring in over here so we can get around. And I mean, honestly, it was kind of overdue. I needed to do that sooner anyway. Okay, now we're gonna build one of these things, and for that we need some foam, some glass, a battery, and a repellent canister. And I definitely have all of that. So I think there's a spare battery in here. Yep. We need some foam. I think I'm gonna take like half of it. There's my repellent canister. And then I need some glass. I can't remember how many, but I'm just gonna grab 4 because I can. Okay. Okay, glass, done. The rest of it, Done, done, and done. And now, one last thing I need is some copper wire for running cable. Yeah, we'll just snag this. Run a wire between these two little objects. And metal parts, transistor, and oh, you know what? I can upgrade that thing pretty easily. So I need some scrap metal. I need some metal frames, which I absolutely have. I think they're in here. Yeah, and then I need a couple of these. Should be enough for the upgrade, but let's go look. Yep. Actually, I could upgrade again if I just had 2 more batteries. Why is that not doing anything? That's the part I don't understand. I don't have enough sun? Is that the problem? It's cloudy. Okay, I guess that's the problem. It's a cloudy day. What do I need to upgrade this? Maybe I don't need to upgrade it. Maybe I can just run a wire. No. But I can build a pole. I haven't built any of these yet. I've already got one of those, and then I just need 2 wood planks, which I have tons of. Goal reached. Build something from the electricity category. Interesting. Okay. And then what if we wire to here? And then what if we wire to here? Yeah, check me out. Okay. All right now. You, I don't know what you think you're doing, but you're done here. No, mister. You're done here. Okay, so that thing is doing its job. This thing over here is still slowly doing its job. Can I upgrade more? Oh, I need goo, metal frame pieces, and what is that called? A reactor, which I have 1 reactor. Oh, but I'm full. Shit. All right. Well, let me take those. Let me put this back, and then let me take this. Sure. All right. I am absolutely playing this on like super chill mode, by the way, which is why I don't really have to eat that often, and I can just work through the night, and I don't have to sleep. That was completely intentional. I didn't want to have to deal with like too much resource juggling, because chill stream, you know what I mean? Is the fridge still unhappy with me? No. We repaired the relationship with the electronics, which is kind of a weird sentence to say out loud, but we have successfully repaired our relationship with our smart appliances. So the fridge, the jukebox, and the fortune telling machine are all on my good side again, or rather, I'm on theirs. I don't know what the upgrade does. I guess it generates stuff faster. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Give it 15 more years or less, and that statement will become the new norm. I could not deal with having like honestly, I don't even like having smart devices to begin with. Because smart devices are literally just corporate wiretaps. That's all they are. All of them. Every single smart device is just collecting data and feeding it off to their corporate overlords. And that's not even conspiracy. Like they're completely open about it. They're like, yeah, so like it's not even a secret. There's nothing secret about it. They are fully 100% like open and honest about like, yeah, that's what we do. But so I don't like really having like a bunch of smart devices in my house to begin with. But then like, wait, hold up. Can I not? Interesting. Apparently, the only way to get these resources back to my base is to build a teleporter. So now I got to work on that, I guess. I should be able to build another teleporter. The question is whether or not I have the stuff to do it, because I don't know what all is required. So I guess that's my next challenge then, is to build a teleporter down here. God, I need another teleporter. Like I need a hole in my head, but whatever. All right, let's figure out this. Wait, what is that? Accumulator. This battery is like a nanny for your electrical grid. Connecting to it increases capacity. You can charge the grid and leave it unsupervised. Oh. Okay, so it's a capacitor. Synthesizer, workbench, nanoforge, charging station, minion, teleporter. Okay. So I can get the stuff that I need for that. I just need to, I gotta make some of it. So let's get to work on that then, I guess. Let's get back up here and we're going to work on that. So I use my next DNS on all my devices. My roommates have a smart TV so I set up a block list specific for the TV, and holy crap. In the 1.5 months since I've set up the list, the DNS has blocked 102,000 tracking spy requests. Yeah, that sounds about right. Next DNS on all my devices, huh? What kind of router are you using for that? Right now, at the moment, I'm using a Wi-Fi 7 router that I got directly from Xfinity because I have their 2 gig service plan. And 2 gigabits is not easy to accomplish, especially over wireless. So you got to have Wi-Fi 7 if you want to get anywhere close to those kind of speeds. But that's fine. Like, I'm fine with that for now. But down the road, that's one of the things I would like to do is upgrade my router situation and, you know, expand kind of, you know, my overall network setup into not only a proper Wi-Fi 7 rig, but also, you know, start working on taking some of that control away from Xfinity. Currently use a Synology RT6600AX. Hey, all right. That's a good little unit. It was my job for a while. Back in, I want to say 2012. I was a network tech for Xbox. Or a network support tech, rather. I should clarify. I worked in support, but I was a network specialist in the support team. And so it was like kind of my job to know like all the routers and whatnot. I don't screw around. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll give you that. I am very much a fan of Wi-Fi 7 since I made the jump, though. Like, I'll be 100% real with you. Wi-Fi 7 was completely worth it. Cheese tree seeds. Shit. I need to start burning through some of these seeds. I'm never gonna plant these. Never gonna plant these. More bright flowers. More bright flowers. Okay, whatever. Blueberry seeds. All right. Give me some of these bright flower seeds. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to convert that stuff to biomass because that's kind of what needs to happen. I used to have the RT2600 AC. Yeah, I like the Synology stuff a lot. What do I have a Synology. Oh no, it's not me. It's the guy on my DJ crew uses a Synology NAS. And it's a cool unit. I mean, it has there's some quirks about it that I could, you know, take it or leave it, but you know, there's some cool stuff there. I'm going to create more biomass using some of this stuff I've got laying around in my inventory, rather than just sticking it in a storage box. I need to start being better about cleaning some of this up. And I'm gonna go through and overhaul my inventory anyway at some point by just doing this and converting a lot of these seeds I'm never gonna use. I'm just not gonna sit here and just do it on stream though, because like I don't want to bore you or whoever ends up watching this later. Maybe I'm using Synology NAS as well for Plex and photo storage. Nice. Do you have any trouble streaming 4K from your Synology NAS? Because I'm looking at building a media. I'm looking at building something for media serving. Like I want to build my own little media server, and I've been looking at some of the newer Ugreen stuff because they have a little bit more oomph in the processor, which for transcoding 4K is probably going to be required. I've never had a problem in 1080p. Like anything 1080p, no issues whatsoever. But my Raspberry Pi setup doesn't like 4K. And I think a lot of that is just a shortcoming on the processor side. So if I go with a dedicated NAS unit, I want something that can stream 4K. And some of the newer Ugreen stuff looks like it can do it. I haven't tested any of the Synology stuff really. The other thing that I've been kind of thinking about is maybe just biting the bullet and picking up a Raspberry Pi 5. Because the Pi 5 can do it. I have a Pi 4. I have like one of the nicer, like I think I have a, I don't remember if it's an 8 gig or a 16 gig Pi 4, but I have one of the nicer Pi 4s. I just don't like, I don't know what to do with it at the moment because I literally bought it for like 2 purposes and I ended up using it for neither of those purposes. Yeah, Synology is moving away from consumer-friendly use case scenarios. Ugreen is probably going to replace my Synology NAS when the time comes. Yeah, okay. I keep hearing good things about the Ugreens, honestly. Shit. I need a battery and a repellent. Okay. I don't think I have any more repellent cans. I definitely have more batteries. Take that. I'll drop this. Ugh. My stupid minions keep just dropping stuff wherever. Okay. Eat that. Honestly, I'll eat these. I'll eat this. That way I've got a little more inventory space. Let's... Shit. What is that man doing to that Minotaur? Can someone explain to me what's happening with this statue here? I can't tell if they're fighting or if they're dancing or if they're procreating. I know sometime in 2025, Synology removed a bunch of codecs during a software update, and the NAS community was not happy. Oh, well, all the more reason they can go fuck themselves. I give zero shits about like brand loyalty when it comes to NAS stuff, transcoding stuff. Like it's to me it's 6 of 1 whether I just build my own unit or if I buy a pre-built thing. Like I absolutely don't care. My existing situation, like I was saying, like my existing setup is just a friggin' Raspberry Pi 4, which ended up not doing so good with the 4K stuff, which is why I kind of put it down. But oh, I do have repellent canisters. Hey, right on. All right, let's go finish that build then. Oh, I need glass. I need some plexiglass. Okay. Ta-da! And now we build... no, hold on. I want to use this to relocate this thing because it's kind of in my way. And then we can just build... we can build one of these. I need what? 8 plastic, 2 metal, and 4 glass. No problem. Wait, where did I put the plastic? I put it, I think, in here. Well, I have some in here. I think the rest is in this other one back here. Yep. And then... Wait, did I need... Was it 4 glass? And then I think... I don't remember how much metal I needed. Two metal. And I should be good on the solar generator. Okay. That's easy. And then I think the next thing I need to do is work on building another transporter unit down at the bottom of that elevator so I can start getting some of those resources from down below. Where am I going? I went the wrong way. That's fine. I need some wire. We go back up here. We drop off some of the bio stuff. Nope, wrong one. Hold up. How did I end up with some of this? That can go in there. That can go in there. And then wire. I need wire. Copper wire. I got plenty of that laying around. Okay. And now this thing is sorted. Now then, let's go back. Wait, hold on. That's what it was. I needed to make some more I need to make some stuff so I can build a teleporter. Okay, so I need 5 of the tech wood. I need 7 wolfram. The 2 reactors I think should be easy enough. I need batteries, but I think I can do it. And then the 2 memory modules, I'm not sure yet. So let's see what we can do here. All right, we got space. We also might be able to just go like fly the drone to a store or something and buy some more of the stuff we need. I need 4 batteries per reactor. Well, there's 9 batteries, so I can get at least 2 reactors out of it. Okay, there's my 2 reactors. What else do I need? Wolfram. I need wolfram and techwood, which I don't remember what requirement it's. I need sheet metal for the wolfram, and I need regular planks for techwood. Okay, so that's easy enough. We'll just grab 4 of these. Oh, I have to set it to tech wood mode, and then I can put these in there. Let's see, that's 5 tech wood. I think that's what I needed. Okay. And then I needed 7 wolfram. I'm going to need some more metal sheets, but I know where to get them. And then I just got to figure out the RAM chips. I don't know. The RAM chips might be a little tricky. I might have to buy those. Oh, no, I've got some. All right. So then, yeah, so let's see. So let me go get some metal. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. We're going to go here and just break down some more of these, mini golf holes. Okay. There's 3, 4, 5. That's part of the reason why I didn't want to break down the mini golf stuff too much, because I knew I was going to want to like use the teleporter to bring some resources back to the base if I needed something on the quick. So it's probably a good thing I didn't. Whoop, hold on. I need all 3 of those. Okay. Here's another good example of a weed that's getting a little out of control. I think I need to spend some time. I'm probably gonna get some. I got some weed spray that I might just use instead of trying to pull those one at a time. So let me just. I'm gonna hold off on that for right now. Let's see. Break up some of this, little of that. There we go. What's the hold up here? Okay, 3 of those. I'm not sure what my next task is for Barbara, but I should probably look in on that, actually. Learn the secrets hidden in the Unicorp office and learn the blueberry milkshake recipe in chef mode. I don't know what to... Let's put some of this stuff away. I'm hanging on to this. Put that in here. I'm gonna hang on to, well, no, I can put that in there. I'm hanging on to these. And I'm gonna hang on to these. So Let's put the gooey stuff away. That's full. Actually, no, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Okay. And then I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna dedicate a bin back here for paint. That's just gonna be my paint bin. I have no idea what I'm gonna use that paint for. I probably won't use it for anything, but it's there if I need it. All right, back to farming metal. We got another hole here. We can farm. Just call me a percussive maintenance technician with the way I be swinging that hammer. A little more percussive maintenance. There we go. Just chop this thing up. Okay. There we go. All right, let's pick up some sheet metal. Got a couple more over here we can grab on our way over. Okay. I mean, this teleporter is making it so freaking easy. I didn't think about it, but I wonder if I could just move this teleporter. I was kind of worried about, well, no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Well, that's not true either. Once I finish farming this whole area, then I might move this teleporter down to the bottom of that elevator. But for now, I'm going to leave it here. I think I should see what Barbara wants too. Feel like that's probably a good idea. All right, let's drop these here. Let's check in on Barbara. Hey, Barbara. How'd you decide to become a bomb? Are there those electrocytes bothering you? I'm bothering the electrocytes. I'm haunting their nightmares. Just be glad you're not one of them. Have you been lying here long? I'll let's count on day 630. That's like an eternity. I hate every minute. Give me a clock so I can smash it. How'd you end up here? Can you hear the siren? They launched me into the epicenter of the electrocytes. I'd have wiped them off the face of the earth, but those jerks sucked out all my energy. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can't do anything with Barbara right now. We're just gonna have to leave her be. I don't know if that's enough. I got 25 sheet metal. Let's switch this over to Wolfram mode. And let's see if we have enough sheet metal to get the Wolfram we need. Was it 7? I think we need 7. How's the math work on that? 7 times 4 is 28. So I might be a little short. But I had a couple pieces of Wolfram actually, so maybe I don't need all 7 right now. Whoop. Double check, make sure we don't have anything in storage. Nope. But we do have this and this, which should put us north of where we need to be. We got the 2 reactors. We've got all the other stuff we need. Let's go see if we can build a teleporter. I'm going to build that. I'm going to build a teleporter at the bottom of the elevator here so I can start getting some of these resources up here. And then what's cool is once I teleport back here, I can just drop them and let the minions collect them. Which will be nice. All right. And I think we're going to build over here. So let's just kind of start piling stuff up over here. Yeah. Pick up that, pick up that. Pile goes there. Oh. Okay. Got some semi-organized piles going here. Ish. Roughly. Kind of. A little bit. Let's build a teleporter. Actually, we're gonna rotate it and just stick it right here. One, 2, 3, 4. And interesting. Not where I wanted to go. Okay, so this is the quantum hole. And I want to teleport to the heavenly bridge, I think. Yes. Okay. All right. So we don't need to build a second teleporter. We can just teleport straight back here. Just don't send Captain Archer's dog through it. That is such a weird, obscure reference. Yeah. I'm just enough of a Trek nerd to know that reference. Like, just barely. I had to think about it for a second. I was like, wait, that's... Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. They were testing teleporters. It didn't go good. Let's go quantum hole. And let's teleport. All right. So now we can pick up all of this. And we can teleport straight back here. Yo. We got it. We got it figured out. I just have to remember which location is which, because the names are kind of weird, but it's fine. Oh, yeah. All right. That up. We're gonna pick that up and that, and we're actually gonna drop that because I want to pick these up. Okay. There's 3, 4, and 5. I just want to restock my metal real quick, my sheet metal. I got plenty of planks. I got plenty of glass, so I'm not too worried about that stuff. It's mostly just the sheet metal I'm concerned about at the moment. 1, 2, so it looks like there's 4. Yeah. All right. We'll take these 4. And then I bet you what I can do is move that teleporter over closer to where the rest of the stuff is. Yeah. Like that's going to be my next move, is to move that teleporter up here. So let's make some space for it. Lexi, we got some sheet metal, drop it here. All right, let's see if we can move this teleporter. Yeah, no problem. All right, and then let's just drop it right there. We're gonna pick up all of these 3, 4, 5, and we're just gonna teleport straight back home so that we can keep loading our sheet racks. It's kind of weird that I have like teleport technology, but I still need to like build all this crap by hand, you know? Like the choices that they made on like which technologies are helpful and which technologies are still limited. I think it's interesting. All right, let's get this coffee pot taken apart. The screws out of the bottom. And then we open the bottom to get to the electronics. We got another screw here. And another one here. Whoop, nope, hang on, wait a minute. Okay, let's take that, and then this. Okay, that should be that. Can of something in there. What am I missing? Nope. Oh, that. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna drop this. I guess I can't. Okay. Well, yeah, whatever. Then I guess I'll just come back. Conveniently, I have a teleporter, so going back home and dropping off some of this stuff that I've picked up is not a big deal. It's almost like that's literally why I built that teleporter. No, the coffee pot. Don't worry, I got other coffee pots. I have better coffee pots. I have the most amazing coffee pots. You have no idea. They're the best coffee pots. Sorry, I'm sorry. That's I hate myself for doing that. Do they talk to you? Only in my dreams. Also, what do you mean, do they talk to you? Who are you to ask me that question? If anything, you're the one talking to the coffee pots, sir. I don't have a problem. I can quit anytime I want. Drop that. Okay. Let's actually go visit our farmer's table so that we can burn through this stuff. Yeah, okay. Drop this off. Or wait a minute, hold on. let's top these off. Make sure all my biogenerators are doing well. Seems like they are actually doing quite well. Let's go visit this one here. Okay. Okay. Let's get back down to the bottom here. Are we still? Okay, well, I guess we're still dealing with that crap. Whatever. True, I do talk to household appliances. I know. It's okay. You're welcome here anyway. Talks to household appliances. I don't think what I would even put in the like top 10 weirdest things that people in my community do. There's a bunch of weirdos, man. You'll fit right in. Maybe this is the year I get a coffee machine that I can talk to and it actually responds. I mean, maybe. Who was it? I'm trying to remember. I saw somebody that had like a smart coffee machine that I thought was kind of cool. I can't remember the company though. Let's set those there. Let's see. We're gonna pick up this paint can. Let's deal with this recycling bin. Oh, apparently we can't pick up those parts. I can eat this. Okay. Sure. This is all wood furniture, so it's not going to give me any metal. This looks like it's all glass. Metal rods, yeah. Okay. It's gonna be wood planks. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is gonna be plastic. And looks like possibly some more. Oh no, just plastic. They just plastic chairs. I saw videos of countertop cooking robots. I kind of want one. I mean, you know, sure. I've just about completely filled up my metal racks. I still have tons of plexiglass. I still have a shit ton of wood planks. I think we need to put some of this material away and get on with the next thing. What is the next thing? Oh, I gotta learn how to make a friggin' milkshake. Stick that in here, stick that in here. I gotta open that. think this is going to be good for... No. Need to upgrade some storage here. I need a transistor and I need a oil can. Well, conveniently I have both right here in this box. So let's upgrade this storage. So I can put these and I can put these. We're going to stash this and we're going to stash that. These I'm going to move down here. And then I'm going to make biomass out of these and that. Okay. Let's drop off some of this extra biomass. Oh, wrong one. These don't go in here. So hard to find good minions these days. Okay, and then there's this anti-parasite spray, which there's a stop weed spray. I don't remember what the anti-parasite spray does. Suppose I could look it up if I really needed to. Okay, learn the secrets hidden in the Unicorp office. Blueberry milkshake. I know what I want to do. Well, I need to go over to the smart tower anyway, because I got to unlock that digital box that I'm carrying around. At the very least, get my inventory spot back. Well, look who it is, says Drum Blanket. How you doing, Drum Blanket? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. I am going to open this digital box. I got a sun hat. I am never going to wear it. Oh, I haven't been checking my delivery service warehouse. You being there already makes it wonderful. Oh. Okay. Android clone. I remember long summer evenings by the river. That's all in the past, but memory is like a treasure chest. Keep it safe. You'll be old someday too. If I live that long. Game Master says, now you're not only rich, but you own a mighty starship. Your mission is complete, Captain. Here are the coordinates of the store where you'll find your reward. Android store. Okay. So all of this email back and forth was to unlock a couple of locations, it looks like. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go on a quick drone mission, but before we do all of that, oh, hold on. First we save, and then I'm going to take a quick break. I got to run across the hall for a second, and then we're going to come back. We're going to do a drone mission. So enjoy some LoFi while I'm gone. I'll be right back. I'm back. And I'm ready to fly this drone. So let's get on with it, shall we? We got a couple new locations to check out. You know what we haven't been doing is upgrading anything with the smart tower lately. We should probably look into that. Let's see. Carnival. Hold up. Wait a minute. What's happening over here? There's a tanker. Ferris wheel has some milk and cookies. All right, let's go get some milk and cookies. What is that? Seagull nest? No. Another carousel there. Something about the abandoned carnival rides. I gotta check this out and see what this is. Oh, we did this already. Okay. Yeah, we've already been here. I needed to like use that to like kickstart the power or something. I don't remember exactly what the whole thing was, but seagull nest, wherever there's a sea, you'll find this. Okay, well, tanker's not open. The naval base, some ocean beach, Grinwald store, trades in seeds and fertilizer. Okay. Living picture gallery. Sunken subway. Sunken train car. Okay. Unicorp office. The Unicorp office, where is that? I think it's up here. Yeah. So I need to unlock, I need to get to level 4. Okay, so that's what we need to do. We need to upgrade the smart tower to level 4 so we can get over to the Unicorp office, because that's like the next thing on our to-do list. So let's head home. And let's focus on getting that level 4 upgrade. We got 9 o'clock. We can go a little bit longer. I don't see why not. Upgrade structure. We need 8 of those. We need 7 of those. And we need 3 reactors. Okay. First things first. Let's get some of this stuff put away. We're just going to store that for now. All these blueberries, I think we need to... This doesn't go in here, dude. God, okay. Stick the blueberries in here for now. Probably going to end up turning them into more biomass or whatever, but for now, let me get this gooey stuff over where it goes. Anti-parasite spray. I don't know what to do with that. I do know what I can do is move it down in my inventory though. Yeah, all right. Batteries. I need batteries. I may not have enough batteries. I have one battery. All right. What do we need to build batteries? Because I know we can build them. Where is it? There it is. Oh. We could build a buttload of batteries, dude. All right, hold up. Wait a minute. Where's the foam? Come here. Give me all the foam. All the foam. There's so much foam. Do I have more foam back here? Yep, sure do. And then, what was the other thing I needed? Oh, that stuff. Okay. I have a ton of that crap too. So let's go build a bunch of batteries. There's one. There's two. Three. That's four. We go in here. Make 4 reactors. Okay. I don't remember what else we needed. I already forgot. I was like, man, where am I going to get batteries? I only needed 3 reactors anyway, so whatever. I need 7 transistors and I need 8 tech wood. Okay. So I'm probably going to... I think I have 1 tech wood in the box, so I need 7 more. And then I already have a bunch of transistors laying around from all the different pieces of junk that I've pulled apart. Yeah, more than enough transistors laying around. Tech wood. Yeah, okay, I got 1. So let's... got 4. Oh, I gotta switch it to tech wood mode. There we go. That's 3. 4? We're already halfway there.
The flow of time is always cruel. It seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with
I lost count. Where was I?
is a memory of younger days.
Oh, 8. Okay. So I've got 8 tech wood. I've got the 3 reactors, and I've got the transistors. Let's go do our upgrade. And then we can get over to the Unicorp office and we can get to the next part of this game. There we go. Smart Tower level 4 achieved. Now we've achieved the Smart Tower level 4. However, there's some drone updates that I have not been doing, and I really need to I Solarius solar panel. Solarius module increases the surface area of your solar panels, which also doubles their energy capacity. Interesting. Drone super battery. I've already figured out how to make batteries, so that's easy. We could go make more batteries. And then we need 2 metal and 6 batteries. Done. Not a problem. If I recall correctly, it's foam and the blue like vial stuff. Except I think I'm running low on foam. So actually, let's do this before we get too far. I'm gonna grab some of this plastic that I've had piling up, and we're gonna go dump this plastic into our resource printers to make more foam. And that's what these guys are for. That's exactly what these guys are for. 10, 15. Yep. And then let's do 15 over here. And what's nice is they go in 3-minute increments. So every 3 minutes, it'll spit out another one into the unit storage. So after, say 6 minutes, I can go get 2 foam out of the thing and it'll just keep producing. So I can pull it out as they're done. I don't have to wait for the whole stack to be finished, which is cool. Pick up some of our money. Our money's starting to pile up. I think we need to go spend some of it. Not that there's anyone around to rob me, but what's the point of having a free money farm if you're not going to use it, Okay, generators are full. Minions are doing their jobs. Give money to others? What others? Dude, like that's the whole thing. I'm rocking this whole adventure solo. There's no one around. So like I don't know what other people I would give money to. Even if I wanted to. The robots don't need money. They just need power, which I've provided for them in this lovely hot tub. See? There's a robot recharging right now. The bomb, the fridge. The fridge has food. He doesn't need money. The bomb, if the bomb asks for money, I guess I could be a homie and help her out. But so far, she's not interested in money. It's kind of the beautiful part about robots is they don't care about stuff like that. Drone super battery. I need 6 regular batteries and I only have 3. What else do we have? Okay. Alternative fuel. Oh, this is actually an upgrade that I've been needing to do for a minute. So this is another one that I need to do, I think. And I can use the yellow flowers with the biogenerators. Hot tub recharging robots reminds me of Kid Icarus with hot springs. Yeah, that's accurate. Well, hell, let's see. Pick some mushrooms. This is still kind of doing its thing. Yep, plugging along. How we doing here? Yep, generator's full. How we doing over here? 115. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's see. stash the lettuce in here. Let's make some biomass out of this stuff. Anything else? Nope. We got a couple leftover seeds we can just drop in here. There and there. Hanging on to the electrolytic solution because I'm using that for batteries. It's been a couple of minutes. Let me go check on the foam over here. Okay. Only one there so far, and probably one here. Yeah. That's fine. Man. The piano work on this is so good. Jazz band nerds like myself would definitely recognize the song Caravan. One of the most famous big band pieces like ever from one of the most famous big band composers ever. But what's cool about this version is they mashed it up with the song from Crash Bandicoot, which is such a completely silly idea, but I also really love it. I kind of wish they'd do more, but supposedly that's another project that's in the works. Potentially for later this year is their next Jazz Hop Standards album from Kiraga. We'll see. I don't know. I was supposed to have a meeting today actually with them and I got pushed. So looks like it might be early next week. I can link up with them and kind of find out what's going on. I don't know if there's anything I'll be able to like share from that because usually I'm not supposed to talk about it, but you know, it's always cool to find out what they've got coming down the pipe. Let's see. I need more foam so I can get more batteries. Or actually, you know what I could do is probably just go buy some batteries. Which actually I might just do that. Oh, and it's raining. Okay, so let me go buy batteries, and then when we come back from buying batteries, we need to go check the special beach where it leaves gifts when it's raining. I've been like waiting for it to rain in the game. I keep having cloudy days, but it hasn't been raining. So now I'm just kind of like, all right, well, let's Stan the Hoarder. No, I bet Auntie Agatha's got some. Let's start with Agatha. And then we also might try the other store. Oh yeah. Agatha's got me covered. I'm gonna buy all the batteries. I'm gonna buy all the repellent, and I'm gonna buy all the circuit boards because I need a bunch of those. All right, cool. Takashiro Industries. Created for global commerce. Oh no, he does the bulk stuff. That's all right. So he is not gonna have any batteries. Stan the Hoarder might have some batteries for me, but I can check that next time. All right, so I just bought a bunch of batteries. I should be good on batteries for like whatever the project was. I don't remember what the project was, or like what it requires. Like I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to do the expanded battery for the drone before I go to the Unicorp office building. But let's get back to the tower, and let's see what else I need for that upgrade. Let's see. No. There it is. Drone super. Oh, I need a couple of scrap metal parts. I got space. All right. Actually, how many batteries do I have? I have 13 batteries. I know I have. Okay. I mean, it's overkill. I only needed 2 parts, but. Let's go get our. Drone super battery. Okay. We love that. Cybernetic hand calcination. Oh, you can carry more planks. Okay. Hammer reinforcement. Increases impact force by 50%. Okay. Drill coolant. Okay. These are good upgrades. Autonomy. I think the next one I want to do is the this one. I need 3 oil cans. I'm pretty sure I have those. Yep. I'm just gonna take all of them. I don't care. Okay. Alternative fuel. Now I can use the yellow flowers in addition to the biomass stuff for the generators. That should be helpful. Okay, so smart tower, it looks like level 4 is maximum, which means we should have unlocked all of the upgrades. Forecaster module knows everything about the sun, wind, and clouds. It can tell you if you should get your umbrella ready. It forecasts the weather 1 day in advance. I need to go check the beach. I forgot. Okay. Well, I almost forgot. Let's go down here. Grab these. Actually, I'm going to swing by here and grab these and these. That, some of this, some of those. Grab this. Keep going. Wait. Can't use the elevator. Wait for the rain to stop. Oh, okay. Okay. So once the rain stops, we can go check. That's funny. It doesn't even let you use the elevator. Yeah. Almond milk. We have almonds growing on the other side of the bridge, so that actually should be pretty easy to farm some almonds and make some more almond milk. And then we can unlock this Cosmo Punk jacket. I'm not gonna call it that, Snowhole. I mean, I believe you that that is a word that people use. I've literally never heard that word until you introduced it to me. So, if the game calls it almond milk, I'm gonna stick with almond milk. All right. Well, let's do this then. Let's dump some stuff in the storage. That. Okay. Looks like we got some stuff that can go in here. Along with these. And these. And these. And this. Sure. Let's put the lettuce in here. That's where the lettuce goes. And then we've got some lettuce seeds. We got some bright flower seeds. And then the bright flowers actually can go like in here. Wow. The bright flowers actually burn more than the biomass does. So I'm glad I hung on to them. I don't really need the seeds because, like, I've got plenty laying around, but whatever. All right, we cleared some inventory. I don't know what we're going to find at that Unicorp office building, but good to have some inventory stuff. I love how the robot's just chilling in the pool. Yeah, he's recharging. All right, let's fly the drone. I'm sure flying the drone in the rain is perfectly fine. It's not a problem. Really. What could possibly go wrong? Zoom in and out. Okay, here we go. The faraway zone. Oh, I don't have any money. I need to unlock some money. So I can unlock I need to get some money so I can unlock the faraway zone. Unicorp office, that's what we're going for. We got plenty of battery to get there. The Unicorp terminal welcomes you. To learn more, select a file. Oh. First batch of super materials extracted from the meteorite Pandora has been sent into Earth's orbit. The celestial body has such enormous mass that scientists predict its interaction with our planet will have dire or even catastrophic consequences ranging from climate change to cataclysms. 3-phase preparations must be initiated before it's too late. The phases are Cosmopolis, Neolife, and Eden. Oh, okay. Let's start with phase 1, Cosmopolis. With the installation of heavy-duty barriers and modular dividers, the first phase of preparation for Situation Alpha is complete. Citizens of value to the city have been relocated to underground shelters. These preparations were carried out in strict secrecy. The media spread information about routine inspections related to the construction of a subway line. What? There's like an abandoned subway thing in one of the lower sections on the map. Maybe we should go check it out. Neolife, a personality encapsulated in a perfect and a perfected device of engineering genius. This is a fundamentally new form of life that will be able to adapt to extreme conditions. The technology to transfer human consciousness into inanimate objects has been fully developed and is ready for launch. Tests on volunteers have shown excellent results. What? Project Eden is phase 3. Neolife will allow us not only to save humanity's best, but also to control the masses and influence the general disposition of our citizens. Project Eden will be launched in the event that Project Cosmopolis encounters shortcomings. As studies have shown, none of the projects we have prepared are a panacea for the coming catastrophe. If plans A through F prove ineffective, we will launch Eden. I mean, I would have gone A through D, and then Eden would be plan E. But never mind. A spaceship loaded with an archive of digitized consciousnesses. This ark, full of preserved minds of our prominent citizens, will travel into outer space in search of a new cradle for humanity. What? Sounds like a messed up version of WALL-E? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it does. Project Christopher. The most recent project development. Project Christopher is the most recent project. Development is complete and it has entered the testing phase. Pandora not only caused a devastating flood, but along with the materials has also brought a parasite unknown to science. It is a skilled mimic able to adapt to the conditions in a new environment. No effective method to combat this enemy has been found. Lucius has chosen to take a place as a passenger on Eden. He will leave hundreds of clones of his brother on Earth, clones designed to make the planet a better place. What? I also want to be Fred Willard's character in that movie. I need to rewatch WALL-E. It's been a minute. I really loved that movie when I saw it. And I think I've only seen it like twice. Also, if I'm understanding this correctly, the reason why the appliances think I'm Lucius is because I'm actually a clone of Lucius's brother? That doesn't make sense. Unless something happened and Lucius ended up cloning himself instead of his brother. Factory elevator shaft. There's a TV I can loot. Okay. Eisenhart sells high-tech gadgets designed to solve problems of the past. His wares are the height of engineering and innovation. He's not open today, but tomorrow when he's open, I can go buy more electronics. Extreme skate park. Okay. Shard of Pandora. Anonymous visitor. An ominous visitor from distant worlds. Pandora traveled a long way before coming to us and making a mess. Pandora is the meteor that is orbiting Earth. Let's go here. That's it as far as battery. And we can no longer go anywhere except home. Shard of Pandora. Okay, well, I'll have to circle back to that. Stay in the hoarder. No. Oscar's furniture and appliances. Actually, oh no, that's we need tickets for that instead of gold. And I don't know where you get tickets from. I still haven't figured that part out. Maybe that's some endgame shit. But okay, we found a TV, so we can go bring the TV back to base, and we can dismantle the TV for parts. And now apparently our next job is to share the news that we learned at the Unicorp offices with someone, I guess, the appliances, maybe Barbara the Bomb. I don't know. But I do know we need to probably wrap this up in 20 minutes or so. All right, so we'll pick this up. We'll move it here. And let's dismantle it. Okay. Start with the antenna module. Take this off. And take this little switch underneath. We're going to take this and that. Let's see what else. Side piece comes out. That's not ready yet. Okay. I mean, we got to undo all this anyway, so might as well just do it now. That doesn't come out yet. Okay, and then we got the back. Did we get both sides? No. We forgot this side. Okay. Yeah, that stuff needs to... Well... I think that's the tuner. Okay, back panel comes out. Wiring comes out. Board comes out. That thing. That thing. Okay. And then the tube from the back of the CRT screen. Okay. That'll do. We still got a lot of inventory space. Let's see. What's our next move here? Minion speed boost. That would be helpful. Sturdy minion battery. That would be helpful. Storage filter. How many oil cans did I have left? I don't remember. I need 7 oil cans and 7 transistors, and I can get these minions to organize my storage a little better. So maybe that's the move. I only have 5 oil cans. Cool. Easy fix. I've already got a bunch of metal parts. So let's go snag a couple of... We got to get some fish. And actually... we're going to grab those and this. And we're not going to fish here. We have a second fishing spot, which I don't think I've showed yet either. Once I finish the bridge and went across to the other building has a different fishing spot that we can use. And there's some higher level fish. And what's cool is the higher level fish give you more like secondary resources. So you get the fish fillets out of those for making burgers or making meat or whatever. But then you also get more like oil and other stuff. So let's go fishing here. We're going to use that for bait. And we're going to go ahead and start fishing. Easy peasy. Deep sea teaser. I don't know what that means, but those are usually pretty good for like extra oil. Okay, start fishing. Easy. Well, I guess this weekend I gotta watch Wall-E. It's probably for the best because I need to watch Wonder Man anyway, so I'm just gonna hang out on Disney Plus this weekend. Might as well. Ah, shit, I missed it. I got more. It's fine. The one downside to covering up all those big purple plants that spray stuff, that's where the leech things come from. So like, now that I've got a bunch of them covered up, the leeches are going to be harder to come by. Which means I can't use the leech tails for bait as much as I'd like, but I've got a bunch, so it's fine. I might be able to buy more too at one of the stores. Like I remember seeing either worms or tails or something. I don't know. There might be other bait that I'm not even using yet. I feel like there's like another like level 3 fishing spot that I haven't unlocked yet. Or maybe I need a better rod or something. I'll worry about it when I get there. Let's do a couple more. I don't go fishing that often, so since I'm here and I'm doing it, I might as well stock up a little bit. We'll call it good there. Save the rest for later. While I'm here, let's poke around down here a little bit. I feel like there was some stuff, like maybe some resources or something. Cheese, yeah, cheese trees are good. Oh, thank you. Take some of that. Hold some weeds. Oh, I guess I don't have room for the tomatoes. Shit. I mean, I got plenty of these, so I'll just eat these and these. And that way I should have room for the tomatoes. Yeah, I cleared a lot of this stuff out, so. Oh, there's another elevator here that I needed to work on. I should probably... it's gonna take me down there. Look at all that junk down there. I need to dismantle. Okay, yeah, I gotta get down there. And all right, so we gotta fix this elevator. I think that'll be a good goal for next time. Hey, speaking of those little leech things, come here, you. I'm gonna murder you and then use your parts for fish bait. That's such a weird sentence to say out loud. Man, video games are silly. Hey, look who decided to help with the metal collecting. What do we got? We got some food needs to go in the food bins. Whoop, hold up. There we go. Let's see. Cheese, tomatoes, greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes. Okay, and then we need some wood so that we can fire up the furnace and do some cooking. Nope. We are going to we're gonna go here, and we're going to just grind out all this fish. Tons and tons of oil and fish fillets. Now we have this stuff and more oil, more fish yeah, oil, right? Isn't that what that is? Whatever that is. I think it's fish oil. We can leave that stuff in storage. That's fine. And then what we need to do is go back to here, and we're gonna make some oil cans. I'm just gonna make a bunch of oil cans because honestly, I need them. I'm running low. But this is why we got to do the fishing. Honestly, I don't really care that much about the fish steaks or whatever, or the fish fillets. It's about the oil, so that I can make the oil cans, so that I can use them for upgrades and stuff. 18. We're out of parts, but that's fine. That's almost 2 full stacks. So we'll go ahead and grab this stuff. We're gonna move some things into the fridge. And then we're gonna put the rest of this, put the oil here for safekeeping. Oil cans are gonna go in here. Well, 1 stack. The rest we're gonna take with us over to the smart tower, because we've got all of this was for an upgrade. I don't remember which upgrade, but we needed oil cans and we needed transistors. So let's see what we can upgrade now that we've gotten that stuff together. That was it. The minion storage filter. What does that do for me? Select specific resources for the storage so your minions can help keep the shelves neat. I don't know what that means. I don't know how to do that. Let's go figure that out. How are we doing here? How's this going? And some foam. Got some foam here. No problem. Got some cash. Cool. Okay, we'll pick up these, some of this. This is what I'm talking about, man. Like the biomaterial and the yellow flowers and stuff. Okay, why is it still raining? Oh wait, the rain stopped. Okay, inventory's full. So let's empty this inventory, then we can go get our gift or whatever. Start here. Seeds. That's it for seeds. Go over here. We got some materials and parts. Let's jump over here. We can drop off some gooey stuff. Over here to storage number 1. Why is that there? Damn those minions. Storage number 1, that's our fishing stuff. And then I'm hoping the gift is a cake. I wouldn't hold my breath. That's probably enough space. All right, let's go check it out. Oh, and apparently the fridge has a message for me. He's probably who I need to share the news with. But we'll take care of that in a minute. We need to get down here and handle some business with a D. That's business with a D, by the way. Why is that stuff still growing? Do I need to upgrade this fucking thing? Yeah. Okay, fine. It's this one down here. And then I think we're gonna grab this gift, see what that's about. What do we got down here? Oh, there's like a bunch of crap. Oh wow. Hey, there's like a whole bunch of stuff. That's kind of awesome. It's just like a bunch of loose random garbage that washed up, and I can just farm all of it for parts and resources and whatnot. Got a drone here. That's good for some circuit boards and some wire. Let's see. We got boxes of junk. Got some metal for more wire. Garbage bag for some plant stuff. Okay. Here's the problem. I don't think I can take these on the elevator. Oh, wait, maybe I can. Hold up. Let me see if I can, can I take them up with me? I can. Shit, except I use the elevator again. Hang on, wait a minute. This is gonna be tricky. All right, let me see if I can get this right. There we go. I'm gonna drop these here and let the minions come get them. There we go. Cool. We figured out how to get resources up the elevator, and we figured out the fancy rain beach thing. I think that's actually the first time I've used that, so that's cool. I like how that works. Hey, and look who's going to get the resources I brought up the elevator. Attaboy. Which one is that? Luis. Good job, Luis. Earning your keep today. I got a hot tub with your name on it as soon as you get back. All right. Let's break the news to the appliances. Earl, it's all true. Lucius did some scary things, but I'm not him. I'm Christopher, his brother. Well, more specifically, a clone of his brother. Welcome back, boss. Whether or not you're actually Lucius doesn't matter to me. I've made up my mind. Wait, what? What does that mean? Find some almond milk, boss, and don't forget you'll need to sweeten the drink. Okay, I'm gonna grab some blueberries, and I have some almond milk. Actually, you know what? I have some almonds. Let's make some more almond milk. I don't know how much almond milk I need. That's the problem. Oh, I need some drinking water. I need some coal to make drinking water. What is that? A spoon lure? All right, let's make some coal. We got enough fuel. That's too much coal, but whatever. All right, let's make some drinking water. Okay. And then we can make 1, 2. I need another almond. But if I go here and I put blueberries and I put almond milk, these ingredients don't go together very well. Dude, how do I make a blueberry milkshake? Almond milk. Don't forget you'll need to sweeten the drink. With what? Not hot sauce. Oh, there's a fresh bottle of water. Actually, I can make another drink of water. Okay. Might as well do that since I made an extra coal. Actually, just for you, Snowhole, I'm gonna make some coffee. Energizing coffee. All right, let's grab this stuff. We can go put it where it goes. Which is here. Blink, blink, blink. Now this is a good game. I make the coffee just for you. Blueberries. No. Okay. Pieces and parts kind of go where they need to go. Metal bits are gonna go down here. Oh, and then actually storage 3, storage 7, storage 1. Let's put the spoon lure in storage 1 with the fishing stuff. Other people playing games. Can I pet the dog? Me. Can I make/drink coffee? The answer is yes on all counts. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to call it for today. I know we still got some parts being made, but I think we're okay for right now. We're gonna go ahead and top that off. We're gonna pull out some cash. Oh, I need to check the other two. Our little buddy's down there trying to pick up some more of that metal. That's probably Luis doing what Luis do. Good job, Luis. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. Let's save the game, and I'll probably spend a little bit more time just kind of doing some of the grindy bits, and I think we're gonna come back to this. Now, here's the thing. I talked about this a little bit at the top of the stream, and I just want to call this out again here at the end. I realized very quickly that it's going to take me forever to build up my island on Animal Crossing to the point where we can actually get to the new content. So I'm going to work on that a little bit, but it's probably going to take a couple of weeks before I can actually get somewhere with it, because of the way the game works. It actually uses real life 24-hour day cycles. So like, I don't know what to do with that other than just keep grinding. And so if we want to go back to Animal Crossing, we can. If we want to try another new game, we can. Or we can come right back to I Am Future and just keep kind of like working our way through the apocalypse. But it looks like we're getting pretty close to the end of the game here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, you know what? I'm going to call this another stream. I want to thank you for hanging out tonight. Those of you that are watching on the VODs, thank you very much for watching on the VODs as well. Don't forget, if you haven't already, make sure you follow me on all the social things. And I will see you next Wednesday, same bat time, same bat channel, right here at twitch.tv/DJSwissBX, 7 p.m. Wednesday night. Till then, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. Do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me, tore me to pieces, and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned to think of all the things we've learned for the people who are still alive. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run, there is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. And while you're dying, I'll be still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive, still alive. I'm still alive, baby.